This bill is not about evidence, because there is no evidence. This bill isn't about cost saving, because we could save a lot more money by just taking away some of those tax concessions to people who don't really need them. This bill is about picking on people.
We're working with people who are struggling to put food on the table, who are at risk of homelessness or experiencing homelessness right now.
It seems like governments keep coming up with more and more attacks every time they come up with budgets.
The changes they're proposing are going to hurt people who are in the greatest need. It's going to hurt people who can't fight back.
What we see is the government stigmatising people, and this really creates an us and them mentality of people who deserve our support and people who don't.
They seem to have a deliberate policy of leaving people behind. They're sending us a message that we don't need to care for other people. That's a really bad message. It's a bad idea, it's bad ideology, we shouldn't buy it.
We would like to see the government change the approach that it takes to people that are in receipt of welfare payments.
The social security payments that people receive when they find themselves unemployed are just too low to help people meet their everyday needs, whether that's food, paying electricity bills, paying their rent, and it's also serving as a barrier to help them find employment as well.
And we know that they're already struggling to meet the basic cost of living.
Right now we have far too many families living in poverty. We know that 1 in 6 children are growing up in households below the poverty line.
Receiving a Centrelink payment is really important, and it's really important that it's able to meet the basic cost of living.
We know that these payments need to be increased, not further decreased, and we're joined with other people in that.
Our most vulnerable in our community are reliant on these payments, and they're just not sufficient.